Hey man, we ready to record this thing?
Yep.
Okay.
I like your sweater. Where'd you get that?
Oh, this little thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sold out. You can't buy it. Because I do a terrible job at promoting my stuff. By the time I promote it, it's already sold out. October 25th, restock. People have been asking me, rascalapparel.com, what's up? What's cracking, guys? Omar Yusuf here, back with another video. Do you hear something, Severin?
No.
You hear nothing. You know why? Because we told that vent what's up. We slayed it. David versus Goliath. We're Goliath. And that's basically the topic today. You're more resilient than you think. You're more capable. If you need some motivation, if Rocky just ain't doing it for you, you're watching him run up the stairs once again, you're watching that Rocky 3 montage, you're like, I need a little bit more motivation. This might just do the trick. I gotta give the credit to two separate things. In the first place, Iron Culture, our podcast, myself and Eric Helms, we had a recent episode on pain science and just, let's say, injury reduction, rehab, the current state of affairs. So we had Jordan Fagenbaum on, we had Quinn Hennock, we had Nicola Camelli on. It's a fantastic roundtable conversation. But then in addition to that, I saw a post by Sam Spinelli, the strength therapist, who I think puts out great content. I'm going to link him in the description, talking about disc herniations and our perception sometimes informing the reality, that if we perceive ourselves to be injury prone, or that, oh, I'm susceptible to this, that kind of becomes our reality. We start babying our back, our knee, our hip, our shoulder. I'm not trying to discount any injury or anything anyone's going through, but I am saying as humans, we're more robust than we realize. And this goes not only for injuries, but I want to also talk about dieting a little bit, because your boy, once again, down 13.5 pounds. We posted that back photo for the bench press, and three people said you look pretty good, and that's 3 more than normal. And that is because when dieting, sometimes we'll have these false narratives in our head. Oh, I'm hungry all the time, therefore maybe I'm hungry, and maybe it means I need some nutrition, maybe I should start eating. Hell no. Or maybe, oh, I look flat, I look depleted, maybe I need more carbohydrates. Instead of just staying in the course, being resilient in the face of that adversity. So for a lot of people, one of the self-limiting beliefs is their overall potential. And as I said before, we don't know our own individual genetics. We don't know what potential is in there. Even where you start off from is not a good predictor, so you really have no idea. You might as well, Greg Knuckles style, be super optimistic. But let's talk a little bit about setbacks, because I've had a few, like any lifter that's accrued some lifting experience. And I came back this year, I squatted 495 high bar, it felt great. 2 years ago, after I had all that SI stuff, I came and I deadlifted 602 pounds, and now some of those minor setbacks that might occur, even right now, I have a little thing, I've never had it happen before with my knee. I was trying to be athletic, terrible idea. And now my knee, just a little thing where squatting's a little bit on the back burner until I figure it out. If this was 8 years ago, I think to myself, holy shit, what caused this? You know, what's the future gonna hold? I would have to be creating all these scenarios in my head, because in the face of uncertainty, I think we want some absolute knowledge that things are either gonna be okay, or that, you know, I need to start planning around this. What causes? Instead of saying, you know, this is a minor setback, just keep moving forward.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Find variations, that's what I'm doing. Deadlift, do things that are more hip hinge related. Take a look at someone like Eric Helms, who I think he very recently was public about this, how he has some disc herniations in his neck, but now he's doing strongman, and so he's been doing things that work for him. He's been smart, he's been intelligent with his training, and now he's trying to venture out, be a little bit more robust. There are two sides of this coin. On one side, you have the bros that are, fucking bro, just keep lifting. And I'm honestly kind of in that category. I remember in 2013 when I failed 565, I actually was failing above the knee, but I held on to the bar for 8 seconds. I'm not even at above the knee, refusing to let go because I was just gonna grind it out. And Sean, the owner of Forest Fitness, was like, dude, drop it. Like, he was yelling for me to drop it. There's no chance that I had it. I was all heart. Rudy, it's based on my life story.
I'm ready for this my whole life.
And so those individuals, you need to be a little bit smarter. Maybe you need to focus a little bit more on that technique, finding a more efficient way to lift that weight, planning your overall volume so you're not constantly being run down and you're having these aches and pains. On the other hand, you have individuals that are too scared of almost living up to their full potential, where they seek to create maybe subconsciously that narrative that limits themselves. So their physique, oh man, I'm natural, I can't look good. And once again, moderation does not mean mediocrity. And don't pay attention to all those other insecure bros. And I feel it's kind of that mob mentality, a self-perpetuating thing where you go, oh man, like you can't look good as a natural, and then someone's like, yeah, you can't look good as a natural. And that becomes once again your reality. Fuck that, man. Do your thing, try and become strong, understand that once again, because it's a journey, it kind of goes like training overall, where you don't program training like this. Oh, I add 10 pounds each week. It doesn't work that way unless you're a beginner. It kind of works like a wave, where there's peaks and then there's crests, but overall the trajectory is going in a positive direction. And probably when I changed my mindset was when I had that setback years ago in 2015 with my back, and I thought to myself, what can I do instead? And then I did a lot of pull-ups, and guess what? My back, which it wasn't a weak point, but it certainly wasn't a strong point on my physique, suddenly started to grow. So finding out what you can do, being resilient, and reminding yourself that things will be okay. Unless you have a disastrous injury, which is not a lot of people, and it's not common at all whatsoever, I would say that you're fine, you will be fine, and these things happen. Enjoy the damn process. Don't look for that immediate gratification. This ain't Grindr, this ain't Instagram. You don't need to be clicking like all the time, looking for that validation. Look at that long game, play the long game, and you'll be thankful. Will you be here in 5 years lifting? That's what I asked. And I asked myself the same question. And my hopeful answer is a hell yes. So, I gotta get out of here. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you need to watch a little bit more motivation and check out some Rocky, go ahead, do your thing. If you enjoyed the video, if you want to support the channel, make sure to like the damn video, and I'll see all you guys, my rascals, in that next one. Peace.
Hey, Omar.
Hey, what's up, man?
So where can I get that sweater?
Dude, are you... Okay. Severn? No. No. You can't get it. It's impossible.
But
it's impossible.
Eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables, eat your fucking vegetables.